that old man got the tractor beam out of commission, or this is going to be a real short trip. Okay, hit it!
Oh, geez, Jason, why you got to start a show moving your ass around in that loud seat, bro? That's not how we intro a show.
I try to catch it before the count.
Freaking amateur hour.
Hey, welcome to the show, everyone. We're doing a new collector spotlight. It's been a minute, so we decided let's do these. We're gonna try to do these live because
Matt's too lazy to edit it.
I don't have time to edit. I just don't have any more time. It's getting back to work is a good thing. So
he's no longer unemployed. So
yeah, that helps a lot. So yeah, we got a good one tonight. We're doing Parminder G. I think people know him from different Facebook groups. He's on our Facebook group, Hyperdrive. There's a bunch of good places out there to find him, and he's got a really nice collection. I wouldn't say it's active
on the boards.
I wouldn't say it's huge. He doesn't have a huge collection, but he's got a very nice collection.
Yes.
I like the stuff that he has in it. I like the choices he's made. And
God, I hate it when somebody tells me that it isn't huge, but it's nice.
Oh, yeah. Well,
getting that all his
used
life.
To that? Getting that your whole life, Steve?
It's time to get old.
That's a tough one. That's tough.
No, it's not big, but it's all right.
It's not big, but it's beautiful.
That's how you use it.
That's not a bad thing. It's not huge. It's just beautiful.
No, those are never beautiful. So
yeah, that's true. So yeah, we're gonna be talking through Parminder's collection. I've seen all these photos; they're fantastic. He's got a great collection, so you'll stick around, you'll enjoy it. So yeah, Parminder's out of the UK, correct, Chris?
Yes.
I believe it's Oxfordshire, wherever the hell that is.
Oxfordshire. I have no idea where that's at.
Yeah, it's in the UK. So
hell, I don't even know where London is located in the UK. So I have no geography whatsoever.
Really?
I'm saying none.
Okay. All right. Well, that's okay. So he's in the UK. He's been collecting for quite a while now, and I really like his setup. So let's kind of get into it here. Let me share.
Man, I can see through the windows in the building across the way from Jason through that. Through his window. I hope we get a good show tonight.
It's beautiful.
Get some good action.
That's their kitchen, so we won't see too much action.
Well,
kitchens are good too.
Oh.
Yeah, the city life, brother.
All right, so we got a couple kind of wide shots of his area to go through here first, to give you an idea of what we're going to kind of be talking through. So, nice setup. I like it. I like his setup. So are these Detolfs with what else has he got here?
Looks like Bestas, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Combination of Bestas with Detolfs.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, I like the white. We don't see white often. I like the white.
No.
Yeah,
very rare.
Steve's a white guy.
Well, Steve, isn't yours off-white, or are they pure white?
They're the IKEA white.
They're IKEA white.
Oh, okay. So it might be the lighting. I thought they were like a tint of off-white, but like a bone. Okay.
You're talking about the Detolfs.
Oh yeah,
the Detolf, white Detolfs very often.
No, you don't. Not many collections, no. But this here looks good. It allows a little color to pop out.
It looks nice. They look good together. So yeah, lots to talk to. It's gonna be pretty cool. And then
I don't see too many people mixing.
I was just gonna say there's a lot of
other things.
Yeah,
mixing the two.
Yeah.
It goes well with them in between because it balances.
Looks really good. And then we go to this is kind of his computer setup next to his collection. Pretty awesome. And some more great stuff to talk about.
I didn't realize how big the Lego Falcon is. That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty big, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I'm curious about that 10th anniversary poster, why it's black and white. I wonder if that's like an international version or something.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Chris has some he has some notes that we're going to go through because Parminder sent us some info on all
I don't have
that
anything
stuff.
on the print.
That's fine. Okay. But we're going to have some stuff on the other things. So here we go. This is the first piece. First couple pieces, I should say. Is this what helmet? What Vader helmet is this? Is this a
Novos?
It is.
It's a Novos.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it right here.
I was gonna say, is he a when the Widow's
He has
Peak.
it. He said he repainted it with automotive grade paint.
It looks really good.
It does. It looks great.
It's beautiful. And Chris, you said you have this helmet.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's in the center of my helmet wall. Yeah,
Is it super heavy?
it's freaking crazy heavy. If you put it on your head, it hurts your neck.
Fiberglass, right?
Yeah.
That's
You
awesome.
had it though, Steve, didn't you?
I have it.
You have it. Okay.
Yep.
I like
you never
this
put it
little-
on.
No,
Oh,
I haven't put it on.
I'll tell you what. That freaking magnet between the mask and the dome is
It's
strong.
powerful.
It's really
it's
hard
like-
to get off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like worried when I don't do it very often, but when I take it apart and
When you put it back, you don't want to like slap the paint.
yeah, you mess up the bridge of the nose like happened to me,
Yeah,
mine
it's not
and
good.
Steve's.
That's
Did you ever get yours fixed?
Yeah, Doctor
Okay.
fixed it.
Well, this is a nice little Vader setup he's got here. That quarter scale is every time I see it, it's so good. That quarter scale Hot Toys Vader is so good.
Yeah.
It is.
Be nice if that was a double telescoping Vader, though.
What are you talking? Oh, you mean the?
Yeah,
The
the vintage one. I'm sure it's not, but
Yeah, that would be nice. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Matt, you had the quarter scale Vader at one point, and then Iron Studios.
Yeah,
replaced it, right?
I loved it. Yeah, and then I got the Iron Studios.
Yeah, it is. It is definitely I would say, a primary piece for a hot toy, and
It's so
they
nice.
knocked it out of the park. Yeah, it's a great one.
It's so nice, and the sculpt on Sebastian Shaw is just ridiculous. Like it's so good in quarter scale.
The
Um,
sculpt on
Whoa, why am I
That was me.
echoing? Oh,
Sorry.
jeez. Why do I sound like a child? I didn't know I sounded like
That's your
a
voice, man.
little boy.
It's just
you haven't gone
Your
back and
height,
you haven't gone back and rewatched any of,
What is-
of your other
What
shows.
is going on?
I hate my own
Um,
voice. Good.
Yeah, so I had this and I had it displayed with the head sculpt. I couldn't. It was too good to not do that. I just had to. So
I agree.
and then I had the helmet on the stand below. So it was
It's nice
really-
that they
really
give you
cool.
that option with the helmet stand.
Yeah. That's
Really is.
really nice. I wish they did more of that stuff. So this is kind of a wider shot of the whole kind of shelf that we're looking at.
Nice quarter scale Boba. You don't see him too often in collections. One of the first hot toys I ever picked up.
I liked it. I like the way it's very simple, but he's doing the Boba Fett helmet, Vader helmet, right? And then the Stormtrooper with the helmet. It's really cool.
It's got a little vintage Stormtrooper with it.
With plaques for everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really cool. Do we know what Boba Fett helmet this is?
Yeah, it was painted by Lewis White.
Okay.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
nice. Looks nice. Very, very well done.
Bladen Props. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of that.
Looks good.
I've seen him. He's on Instagram. I think I follow him.
He Lewis White, he is a prop maker for recent DC and Marvel movies as well.
Yeah, I really like it. The paintwork is fantastic.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
I mean, it looks a lot pretty similar to our RS ones, I would say.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
it's-
similar.
Got some great attention to detail.
That's nice. Here's another
I love how
lopsided view.
whenever we do the collection, or even when you're looking at collections, it's so funny how, you own these pieces, you've had these pieces, you've handled them, you see them, but still on screen, you're looking at them like, wow. You know,
Yeah.
Well, that's because all your pieces are in the closet. So
Yeah.
I mean,
And all Steve's pieces are broken. So he's like, oh, this thing's not broken.
This has no crack lines.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Okay, yeah. So there's that. Oh, this is something you just got pretty recently, right, Chris?
No, I've had this book for a while. I just
Oh,
got
have you?
I got a
Chronicles one.
Chronicles, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now, this one right here, Matt, this is the limited edition. I picked this one up as well. What's
Yeah.
interesting about this is it comes with 6 Death Star tiles they're heavy. I think they're like a resin base, but they were cast from original. They have lineage. And then in addition to that, it has the land speeder. It's very small and it has a little figures that go in, and they're very just very crude looking, the style of them. And it has this little base that's reflective, like mirror, to sort of mimic what they did in the movie where they had like the mirror front to reflect the sand to make the sand feel like it's floating. So it's got some interesting extra bits. And this is the one, Chris, I was telling you about that has a DVD in it. It's only about 28 to 32 minutes long, but it's got some great behind the scenes footage with Lauren and I think Colin Cantwell talking about some of the earlier studio scale pieces.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is that on YouTube or anywhere to be able to see it? Somebody put it.
Nobody's ever ripped it. I can't find it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was looking for it a couple months ago to send to you, but
this is one of the books I don't have.
It's a great book.
Yeah, this one's really good.
That one's printed, I believe. I'm not sure. Or that
signed by Lauren Peterson.
But yeah, it's signed by Lauren Peterson on the inside.
Oh, very cool. And this is This is what you're talking about.
Yeah, so you get the land speeder, you get Luke, Obi-Wan, the droids.
Really cool.
Up in the corner, that's the mirror base. You get the Death Star, and those Death Star tiles. The picture's a little deceiving. They're big. They're about 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches.
So, are they cast directly from?
They are. Yep.
They are. Okay, so they're actually lineage like pieces.
Yep. They're very heavy though. I think they use like a resin base. They got some they weigh more than a few ounces.
That's really cool.
They get some weight to them. Man.
I like that. Okay, moving on. We've got Pickle Fingers. Who makes this one, Chris?
Cyberman.
Cyberman. Looks
nice.
good.
Fantastic looking.
Yeah, it looks nice. And this little son of a bitch right here. Sideshow.
Oh, son of a bitch.
They look good together. It's funny. Now that I'm seeing these guys together, you notice how little weathering is on the child.
Sideshow.
Right? Like he looks like cracked and just like weathered to all hell. And this guy looks
showered in a couple hundred years. Yeah.
I wonder what he's made of. I wonder if it's foam, right? Latex or what? I don't.
Yoda?
This doesn't say. Yeah.
I'm not sure. It looks good though. They look good together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look nice together. I believe this is EFX.
Yes. I love this one. I got this one in my collection, and this is definitely a great piece for something. Oh, it's got a little number, 250, but at the time, it's still something that was factory produced or mass produced. But they did it right. It's about 95% accurate. There's a few things that are a little bit off. Jason,
did it come with this case?
No, so the cases you see, like I had to get mine custom made, so I'm assuming this was custom made. But the base, the armature, it's got a nice strong metal rod going through. You have to actually use a hex screw to get the wings on, so they don't. One of the things that you saw with like the icons, for example, is they droop, they fall because the resin it's very heavy. But this they did it right. They got all the things right for a factory produced piece. But
and it lights up too.
It does. So the front cannons do not, but the back, which are accurate to the screen and pseudo scale, the back does light up.
Okay.
And by the way, guys, if any of you in the chat have questions, let us know about Parminder's anything he's got in his collection. Just holler at us. We'll try to answer what we can. So moving on, this is nice setup right here.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it. I don't do this well. I know Steve does this pretty well. There's other people that do really well. I don't do this very well, but I really like it. I like the mixture of different things.
This is a good
terrible
place.
at it.
It's nice.
I like the base on this thing.
Do you? The base always threw me off. So they came with they had a secondary base that they released that you had to buy separate, and it was more similar to like the Falcon that MR did.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big square base that you were able to put the X-Wing on, and it sort of floated the size of the X-Wing because the X-Wing is a decent size.
So I'm guessing this turns though, right? It can turn on this.
Yeah, you can shift pivot and whatnot. Yep, it can pivot. And
is this EFX?
That's it.
Yeah.
And that one, considering, was pretty well done. I've always liked that it was accompanied by the Mark Hamill signature. That was always something that.
And you don't have this, Jason.
This one I don't have, no.
Have you seen it in person?
I have, yes. I was going to purchase it, and at the time I was able to take a peek at it, handle it, etc.
How accurate is it?
85, 90%.
Okay.
Some of the proportions are a little bit off. Some of the paint's off.
The wings a little bit short.
No, that's the picture is. It's a lot larger than it looks in the image. It could just be the angle. Like even looking at Luke, the sideshow figure,
Yeah.
he looks really large compared to this, but it's a decent sized piece.
Okay.
You know, it's almost 2 feet in wingspan.
Yeah, this
from-
is the sideshow version of Luke, the one that everyone for a long
Okay.
time, because there
Yeah.
wasn't anything out there, that this was like the one to get, and it's still really nice.
Oh, they did a great job.
They
Yeah.
did a great job, and I
think
like
that's
this.
R2.
I like this setup where he's got R2, and it's nice, very nice.
Get the little Macquarie image behind it with the Macquarie
Another view of
X-Wing.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really.
I
nice.
almost had an X-wing. Almost.
Yeah. Oh,
Moving on to the Hot Toys, we've got the good old Emperor with the Royal Guards. Looks really good. Always a nice setup. I
like that.
You know, the only thing that threw me off about the Emperor is that if you lean him all the way back, his feet don't touch,
Oh yeah.
which is annoying. But like he's got it, the way he's got it set up is actually really nice. It looks really good.
I haven't seen one displayed well until this.
I had mine with the feet all the way down.
Yeah.
I had a conscious belly.
Every time I see an Emperor in the chair, I'm like, I don't like that.
You
But
can
this
see
one
how
I do
far
like.
forward it
This one
is.
looks good.
His
Yeah.
head isn't even covered
Okay.
at all by the top of that. Right, he's way far forward of it.
Yeah,
I
he's
do
way
like
far forward.
the cane in though. Nobody ever adds the cane. I like that. It looks like he's about to get up out of the chair, like he's in
Right.
like an action pose. Like he's in motion.
Like like post surgery
Guards,
Palpatine, where he's already had his knees fixed and he's gonna get up. All right, so
that titanium hip. That's
little-
a fantastic
little Leia shelf.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah, that's cool. I feel like
She's sexy. She knows it.
He's missing one.
he's missing one.
I was just thinking of what
He's,
Is there
he's
any
missing
more?
Endor
Endor.
Leia. Yeah.
He might have it somewhere else though.
I tell you what, this right here shows you how they just don't want to make her have any sort of expression on her face, no matter
No,
what.
not at all.
Like, what is their problem with Leia, man? Like, geez, she's so
And Harley's got a big
so
shit-eating
serious.
grin.
Yeah, so serious. That
I
was
just
good,
wish that Hot Toys would make say with Hoth Leia there, the stand. I wish they would just do like silver or white.
though. I know.
It's so distracting.
Well, you can get stands that look
I
good
know,
together. I mean,
but that just
yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
This looks great.
yes, it does. That's
I like-
Jedi Empire and
Yep, they look good together. Look really nice. Have any of you guys thought about displaying like this, where you actually have groups of like, instead of displaying with like a certain type of movie, more kind of putting them together? You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like the Leia's, Boba Fett's, and you know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
I've-
different
I've
versions.
considered it with
Yeah.
I've considered it with the droids and the troopers, but not with the same character.
I've thought about doing it with the boat with the Mandalorians. I have.
Yeah, I actually surprisingly like it better than I would have expected. What I like here is you can visually see very clearly the differences between the Return of the Jedi Fett and the ESB Fett, and they're
Yeah.
pretty significant. You know, when they're separate, you don't really, you know, they seem so subtle, or they kind of just blend into each other. But there is a significant difference
Yeah, there is.
from the helmet down to the color of the uniform, everything. Yeah.
We're gonna have more Fets coming to.
Yeah. Is the back of the chair gray? So she's talking about this guy.
No, it's just sliding. It's purple.
It's purple.
Yeah, it's purple.
Yeah. It is purple. Okay, so moving on, we got a couple really nice ones. Darth Maul.
Guy, he looks short there.
Yeah, he does, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's gonna be
short.
the best figure to pose, though. Every pose you put him in, he looks good.
He looks
He's such
really
a
good.
fun figure.
Yeah, he looks really good.
And Dooku just looks like a masterpiece.
It's the cape, man. The cape's amazing on Dooku. On the hot toy. It really is. It's really nice.
He's like that for Dan, for sure. Yeah.
And then we've got so here's the indoor
There she
setup.
is.
That's why she's there. She's in the indoor setup.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, nice little indoor scene. I like it. It looks really
And
good.
you know what? Like he's got 4 Hot Toys in a DTOF there, and it doesn't look crowded.
Exactly. It's good catch there. Yeah, you can do it. You just got to do it right. I mean, he's granted one of them's half the size, but still, yes.
Sure.
But yes, they you can do it well. And he's got the Death Star
Backdrop.
wall behind him as
Yeah.
well. Like it looks really nice. I like that setup. This is really cool. The picture's a little out of focus, but you get the idea. I don't know how he's got do you know how he's got this thing connected to the top here?
Isn't it a suction cup?
It's going to be no double-sided tape.
I don't think it's suctions. Yeah, I think it's like an actual.
It gives you two
This
options.
Because this is metal. This is metal. Like it's pretty heavy.
It's heavy duty. So the top. All right. So everything is aluminum and metal. That disc is actually plastic. It's similar to like the tray that the figures come in.
Yeah.
And it gives you three areas to drive 3 small screws in if you wanted to put it into like wood or a wall. But I did something similar where I took a double-sided 3M circular disc and I stuck it the same way. And
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
He's got the half shelf there too.
The half shelf's killer, man. You got to do the half shelf. It's freaking.
And that ESB Yoda looks. They never look right on display, but that looks good.
See, the only thing I'll say about this that I think could make all of this look better, personally, this is my opinion, is I don't like people. I don't like it. I don't like all the clutter of the stands. I think the stands just kind of clutter the areas. And if you get rid of those, you free up some more space around them. I just like that better.
Especially if you're going to add a few in one case. Because the only one there that actually needs a stand is Yoda. The rest you can do without.
Yeah. But I get why people like them. So it's not this still looks really good. I just wouldn't have stands.
The only reason I would rather not use stands, but the only reason I do is because some of them can't go on stands, and it just drives me nuts when I have one with a stand, one without, one with a stand.
There we go. Some snowtrooper action.
Love the snowtroopers.
Darth Vader's always looking good. Yeah, that's a nice.
How many snowtroopers you got, Steve?
Does he still have one? Oh, tough life.
That whole fiasco like dried up eBay of snowtroopers and drove the price through the roof.
It's crazy.
That was all Steve's doing.
First world problems. Let's see. So then we got this is a nice shelf too. See, I like this, but like I've told you, Chris, where it's like you get enough Jedis and it's like they're all wearing the same damn thing. Like
I don't think I have.
But I do like this.
This would look a little bit better if you raised Qui-Gon up an inch or two. I like when I have figures that are at different depths on the shelf. I like to raise the ones in the back up a little bit.
Yeah,
I think it looks. I think you get to see a little bit more of the torso and the head that way.
Question, Steve, is can he in a DTOF?
Looks like he's got at least an inch.
He's got a little bit. He's got a little bit of room.
Yeah, but then you have the head bouncing up against the top, and that kind of is a bugger too.
The lightsaber would have to come down a little bit, but still really.
I don't own a Jedi hot toy.
Really? One. Not one?
No, not one.
Man, you're not a Star Wars fan, I guess.
Not.
So then we go. This is a nice shelf too. Short Trooper. Sand Trooper.
I wish the Gonk Droid was better.
I know,
I would
dude.
like to get it.
They look good though. That's the thing. Like they do look good. They're just really cheap pieces of plastic, but they do look really nice.
I wasn't that bothered by it.
No,
at all. I watched the reviews and I was expecting the worst. Steve got his in. I remember asking his opinion. He was happy with it, and then I got it in, and I was just like, I agree. It's not. I was expecting like a hunk of junk, and it just wasn't.
They display really nice. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, maybe that's why I liked it, because I was expecting so much worse.
Yeah, totally.
The only thing I did extra was I weathered mine a little bit more, made it more grimy. But as far as the way it feels, I weathered it pretty heavy.
Like an actual trash can.
Yeah.
Like what did you put on it?
I use Citadel paints for it, and like a Nuln oil, so you can just rub in like browns and oranges, and the Nuln oil will like wash it down and help it absorb. But it looks good.
Real.
Would you guys buy a NYC statue of a Gonk Droid?
I would. Yeah, I like Gonks.
I would have said no. I would have said no if I hadn't bought the R5D4. But I probably would.
setting us down a dangerous path.
Mm-hmm.
Even the mouse droid was a good.
Yeah.
Tarkin. What an amazing
Tarkin and Vader. What Vader is this? Rogue One Vader?
No, that's the double
2-pack.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. Yep. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice.
Now, does that mouse droid come with that 2-pack?
I don't know where the mouse droid comes. Who the mouse droid comes with? Do you know, Jason?
I got the mouse droid with.
When it comes to Tarkin, doesn't it come with Tarkin?
I thought it came with. I have a mouse droid, but I didn't
not the single.
The
it
chair
doesn't come with a single Tarkin. Must come with the 2-pack because I have the single.
Yeah, you mean
no, I have a mouse droid and I didn't. The only thing I ever bought separate was the interrogation droid. I have a mouse droid, so it had to come with Tarkin.
Doesn't the double have the interrogation thing?
The original and the double has the interrogation.
Okay.
That I had to buy separate because I had the Rogue One Vader, but I love that interrogation droid. It looks amazing. I still have it on display with Tarkin.
I have the single Tarkin. It's not in there.
I wonder where I got mine from then.
There we go. Mouse comes with.
Does it come with?
It comes with this.
It comes with the troops.
It does. It comes with the troops. Okay.
Yeah, Troopers 2-pack. There we go.
Thank you, Mario and Taylor.
Thank you, guys. Interrogation with Vader Tarkin. Okay, that's
because I have my mouse droid displayed with my Death Star gunner.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I need me a mouse droid.
Yep, they're very nice. Very cool. Well, you're getting one with the you're getting an actual statue mouse droid with
That's
the
true. That's true.
With the MYC what's it? The TIE Fighter pilot?
TIE Fighter pilot.
So now we're going to move on to some larger scale stuff, some studio scale. I think studio scale models, right? Correct?
Wow.
Yes, I like
it. I like it.
I've been looking at one of these. I've been looking at doing one of these soon. Was watching some videos of one guy making them.
This is 1/2256 scale. the freaking
Who makes this
ship?
This is from John Simmons.
Is it
the model? Yeah. The model is from a company named Anagrad. I don't know that, but that is freaking gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I think I heard of them.
Wow. It's fiber optics in it.
Damn, that's cool. Look, you can even see this little like ship down here.
Yeah, it has the
Tidarian, right?
Yeah,
Shuttle Tidarian, and he has the Tantive underneath.
That's so cool.
And
it's got some weight to it though. It looks like it's got a little ship in the center, or is that just sort of?
Nah, that might just be
optical illusion.
Yeah, it almost, and I don't know if it's the way but it almost looks like the superstructure is tilted forward.
Oh, so you see, that's what I was just saying. Yeah, so you see.
Yeah, I noticed it right away, and I was trying to figure out if it was normal or not.
Oh, it's got the
Tantive.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So cool, man.
Yeah, see how it's not level. See how it's
right in the center.
It goes down. That may be an optical illusion because all those decks are pointed down. But that
but if you look at the side goes straight, like the side panels.
It looks right, but it's probably just an illusion of it.
It's pretty. Yeah, I think you might be correct with the way they're pointing down. The lighting on it's fantastic. That's a lot of tedious work.
Look at that, dude! It's freaking fantastic.
Go back one. I thought he said the Falcon was attached to it.
Oh, really?
A Falcon hiding behind the bridge. Should be a Falcon.
It's really bridge. Tiny. Look at the to the left. Go to the left. Go to the left. Right there.
That's where it's supposed to be.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow. He might have a picture of it. Hold on. We'll see in a minute here. But damn, that looks good. Wow.
I think I have to do this.
Chris, your whole life is going to be building models at this point.
I'm loving it.
Dude, he hangs up on me every day. I gotta go. What are you doing? Work? Now I gotta work on my model.
4 pictures down.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
Oh my god, dude, you must be busy at work today. He's like, no, I'm working on a model.
Yeah, I spent almost most of today on mine on the Sandcrawler.
Gosh, that's so sick.
Yeah, here's the model. He's getting divorce papers. Oh, that's
the Falcon.
That's a nice little Easter egg.
That's so cool, man.
That's fun.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, better you than me, Chris, putting all these freaking fiber optic things in. That'd be.
It's not as difficult as you think.
Oh, it is. It is.
This I love.
Yeah, this is really cool. This is
72 scale.
Kind of similar to what Michael Haas does with his studio scale stuff, where he's got them kind of flying together.
Yeah, they're all
really good.
They're all painted by John Simmons,
except for the Falcon. Jammer, Gold Leader,
Falcon's somebody else.
Red 5. The A-wing is that's the McQuarrie design, but with the screen. Is it the screen print job? The red, instead of the blue.
I don't know.
Nice little signature plaque.
Yeah, he's got a little
John's got a nice signature. All right.
Oh, there you go.
You said that Simmons didn't do the Falcon, but it's got his signature on the plaque there.
The Falcon is a modified fine molds. The modifications. Oh, the modifications were made by John to make it more accurate. Okay. It's based on the 2-foot ESB studio scale model. They're all Bandai.
Oh, cool. They look great.
That's impressive. They do look great, yeah.
They look really good.
The Y-wing, gold Y-wing was painted by Lee Ralph.
He's a great painter.
Yeah.
That's really nice. We got the A-wing here.
You know, generally I like the Empire, like troopers and stuff more, but the Rebel ships are way cooler than the Empire ships.
Yeah, the bad guys look good, but I think vehicles, the good guys are the better ones.
Way better.
Aesthetically, yeah.
What's going on with this weird aesthetic that we have on these? When you click on the
names?
Yeah, is that new?
I switched it. I was like, why not?
I like it better because I blow my screen up because of my vision, so I don't have to wear my glasses all the time. Yeah. And when I do that, I lose the comment section. So sometimes to get back to the comments, I have to, shrink my screen, but keeping it open like that and being able to see the pop up like that is
Can better. You click on one of them, Matt?
Sure.
Yeah, see, I like it better because it covers Jason.
Jason, yeah. We'll make sure we put him in that spot every time.
Hey, I'll do you a favor.
All right, so
I'll be back in a second.
So here's that's cool. It's like a little photoshopped look of it. So he's got is this a master replica?
Yeah.
It is.
It is, yeah.
And it's a Bandai Snowspeeder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
The Snowspeeder was painted by John Simmons as well.
Gosh, those freaking AT-ATs are so cool. So cool.
That's my dream, getting that AT-AT.
Well, are you trying to get Steve the signature with the snow on it, or?
Yeah, that would be. That's like the piece.
Yeah. That would be so cool. I think Chris, you're getting that soon, aren't you?
I am.
Freaking awesome. So this is Bandai.
Yes.
Man, I tell you what, it looks freaking great. It's really good weathering.
Yeah, that's Luke's Snowspeeder. Luke's is not the orange one.
That's so cool.
I like that they have it flying. That he has it. That's an added piece to it. That doesn't come.
Yeah, for sure. Looks really good though. And then let's see. Jason, any comments on this guy here?
Yeah, so that's the MR AT-AT, which everybody knows looks great, but I do like that they threw in the proper scale. That's actually. So the MR Snowspeeder at the 16-17 inches is actually improper. This is actually the proper scale. The studio. Why are you guys laughing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I was looking at Steve.
I was being a wise ass, Jason.
Yeah, he's always a wise ass. Go ahead, Jason.
Go ahead, Sam.
This is a Snowspeeder. No, this is a Bandai. This is a Bandai, right?
It's a Bandai, yeah. I believe am I correct on that, Chris? The smaller one is the correct scale, right?
Yes.
Similar to like the crashed one that you see in the snow scene version of the MR is the proper scale used on screen. The larger ones were sort of an idealizing size, but I like the small edition of this because I'm not a huge fan of the mirrored base AT-AT.
I don't like it at all either.
Yeah, there's something about it. It just takes away from it. But I do like this small edition. I think it really helps dress it up and bring it to life a little bit better.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it is. It's a great idea. Now, although this thing isn't accurate to size, it is one of my favorites. I just love it.
It's beautiful.
I love it. Yeah.
A lot of people repaint it to get the orange.
The orange. I thought about doing that at one point, but I don't know. It's Luke. You gotta. I don't know. Just gotta stick with it. I like it. I play with mine too often. I gotta be careful because it's heavy.
How often do you play with it?
A couple. I took it off for you guys. All right, by the camera. But it's heavy. It's like 3-4 pounds. It's all resin.
Here we go. This
Classic.
is the classic Chewbacca bus from Real Robot.
The one that started it all.
This is the one that started it all. The one that we all wanted for so long.
I didn't.
No, you did not until you saw something else.
Quite a library there too.
Let's see. Points for anybody who named all the books.
Danny says, I like that the front leg is bent on the mirrored version. He's talking about this one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, the little step he's taken. I agree.
Does it not do that on the snow version?
Very, very subtle. It's not lifted though.
Oh, okay.
It's in motion, but it's not lifted.
Okay. I didn't know that.
I didn't realize that either.
But yeah, this thing, I mean, there's not much more you can say about this thing. It's freaking amazing. I like the way he's got the picture with it.
Chewy.
Yeah,
doesn't he look like he's in like a personal ad? Like,
yeah, he does.
Hey,
Tinder.
Yeah, like a little Tinder ad. But that is, and it fits well in there. It's a good spot for it.
It does. It looks really good.
Does that did he used to send those? Did he used to be able to ship those overseas?
I think it was just the same people finding somebody
he probably got someone to send it to him. Yeah. And then a little blurry, but you get the point. This is the RS wedge helmet.
Nice classic,
fantastic helmet. If you don't have this one, you should check into it. They can make this still, and it's fantastic. It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
This is super special because this, if you can see it, you can't really see it. This is number 1.
Oh, Steve.
This is number 1. I thought Simon took all the number 1s, but Parminder's got number 1 of Y-Wing.
Huh.
You're right. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. But like he does have number 1. That's pretty amazing. I mean, that makes this thing a really special helmet. It's already impossible to get. And you have number 1.
About the number 1, Chris? I mean, Matt. Look how perfect the sticker is.
Oh, I know. Look at this.
Oh, it is.
It's not up here. It's right on.
This is when they were fresh.
It went 1, 2,
20, 30.
Yeah. And then it made its way back around.
That's when Becca was cross-eyed. She's like hardly putting the thing on.
I still remember laughing hysterically at that picture.
Oh, we got a good.
You guys were freaking crying.
Oh man,
we were. Chris was like, "Wait a minute, what?" And then we finally told him, and he was like, "Ah."
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, we were falling out that night. That was good.
Tiger says, "I hope Hot Toys makes another Chewbacca, maybe an ESB version with a disassembled C-3PO."
That would be fantastic.
Everybody wants another Chewbacca for sure.
I don't see Hot Toys doing it. They take so much shit for those Chewbaccas.
They do take a beating. I do see a lot of people buying the
first one's good though.
Yeah. The first one if you do some due diligence with your combing, take the time, it does look good. But I do see.
Look, the Force Awakens Chewbacca is a disgrace.
It looks like a munchie cheat.
It's really bad. It's really
real bad.
But you know those books that used to come with the 6 scale figures from like FAO Schwartz or something back like 20 years ago?
Sure.
They were really cheap. But they had like an Anakin one, an Aurora Sang, and a 3PO. But the 3PO one, it's 6 scale. He comes apart and he comes with the net bag. But because he's light and cheap, some people buy that. You can get it on eBay for like $20.
Oh, interesting.
They throw the net bag over Chewbacca, lean him forward, and they put the 3PO parts. And it's
cool.
spot on. Yeah.
That's really cool. Well, congrats to Parminder for this.
I gotta say, I like the way these look on the white like that. It's so bright; it really makes these pop.
Yeah, it does.
See a lot of dark collections.
Parminder, don't let this thing fall off the shelf, dude. That looks like it's dangerously
It's
close.
Really close.
Being on the edge of the shelf.
Is it that deep? I wonder. The helmet?
I don't know. I don't know. He might just have a really small shelf that he's.
These helmets surprisingly are pretty resilient, though. They can take. I mean, we all.
I know that's
they
true.
Could be it. Yeah.
That's true. This is a great shelf. I really like this shelf. One of my favorites. Obviously the Sideshow C3PO is fantastic. Chris, you were showing me another C3PO today that looked really, really good. I think it was on the hyperdrive or one of those. And I was just like, man, I got to get a C3PO at some point.
I'm not a fan of C3PO, but I really like that bust that I saw.
This one looks great too. The Sideshow one looks awesome.
Was phenomenal, huh?
Wasn't it?
Yeah, that was really nice. I was talking to Fred Barton the other day about the build on this, and he was saying initially when they designed this and submitted the master to Sideshow, it was all signed off, it was all agreed upon, and Sideshow, prior to bringing it to the factory, is the one who chopped it up in the back, how it comes up really high in the shoulders and has that like little sort of weird McDonald's arch at the bust.
Yep.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. It was supposed to come all the way down to the circular ring.
Oh,
really? Isn't that an odd decision?
It is.
Cutting costs.
Yes, exactly what that's exactly what it was.
Exactly what it was.
What it was.
They're like, we don't have to make as much of these.
I actually almost went as far as a couple of weeks ago rebuying the one that Steve originally acquired to paint it into a K3PO bust.
So you did buy it?
I didn't. No, I thought about it, but we couldn't negotiate a good enough price based.
He still has it?
Yeah. But
I mean, why not, dude? If you can, you're gonna repaint it anyway. No, I'm not saying for you to buy it. I'm just saying that's a great idea.
No, yeah, and that was so. My thinking was, okay, it's damaged. If we can work out a good enough price, my intent is to definitely make it a K3PO and have that as an accurate bust. But even with the damage, he wasn't that liberal on the price.
With that kind of damage, give it away.
I know. I mean, you touch the thing and
he's
off.
He's definitely emotional about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Does the bust have light up eyes? I think it does. Correct.
It does. Yes.
Doesn't it have a touch thing that lights it up or something?
I'm not sure. Steve, do you remember? It's a battery compartment on the bottom.
Yeah, I never got to that part.
I'm pretty sure it's a touch thing somewhere that you touch him in the right spot. Touch him underneath his underneath.
You touch him, his eyes light up. Touch me, my eyes light up.
Yeah, I know.
The reason why I wanted to revisit this bus in particular, even though I am seeing some fantastic 3POs out there, is I want it, and I know it sounds silly, but if I can get it for a cheap enough price, one, to paint one into a K3PO, but to get the regular version so I can display the restraining bolt.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to use it mainly as a display piece for the restraining bolt.
Are those premium format R2D2 and C3PO?
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
Yes, yep.
Yeah.
Which look great.
They look really good.
They look really.
Second version? The original version had the sand base, I think.
They look really good. I really like those.
They do. These can still be had for a decent price.
Yeah, they don't have them on Sideshow anymore, right? They're
gone. Pop Culture might have them. eBay, you can usually get them for $350, $400 each. The legendary ones, though, are crazy. They're like $3-4 grand a piece.
Yeah, that's cool. There he is again.
That cute little bugger, huh?
Little tiny little son of a bitch. And then Lego Falcon. He's got Solo and Chewie working on the top of it.
That's
awesome.
cool.
It's a good idea.
Turn it off. Turn it off.
I like that idea. That's fun. And yeah, this thing is pretty freaking huge, by the way. It is.
Is it awesome. The same size as a studio scale, like 32 inches?
It's pretty big, dude.
It's big, Matt, right? You have that?
Yeah, I have it in my coffee table out in my living room. It's pretty big. I love it. And he's got the slave one. That's cool. He's got him carrying in the thing. That's awesome.
And that's actually the guy carrying it's played by Jeremy Bullock, isn't it?
Yeah.
By Jimmy Bullock.
Yeah.
And then we've got the final one is this group of vintage figures. Looks really cool. I like these stands he's got them on. This looks great.
It's very clean cut.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And even though they bunch together, it works. It definitely works.
What is he missing, Chris?
I'm looking.
I was just looking too. There's a few of the last 17.
Yeah, he doesn't have any of the power of the Force there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does. No.
Man, they really
I wonder
went
if that's
dark.
intentional.
They really
There's
went
no
dark
power
on
of the
Lando,
Force.
didn't they?
All you can see is his teeth, brother.
Holy shit. It's crazy, dude.
There are no power of the Force there.
What droid is
Anakin,
this?
Anakin
What
back
droid is
there.
this one? What droid is that?
That's C-3PO.
Does anybody?
That's C-3PO right there?
Yeah,
That's
it's
C-
a different.
Take apart
Yeah.
C-3PO.
This is
Oh,
another
geez.
one that would serve
C-3PO.
better by doing like a tiered display.
Yeah, I agree, but it's still, considering that they're all bunched together, it still works well.
Yeah, it's
Two of my
really
favorite figures from the vintage line. I don't know why, if it's based on the aesthetic of the design. Not that they're favorite characters of mine in the movie, but for the figures themselves, for some reason, I always love the way the Snow Trooper looked. Always one of my favorite. And Leia Boge and Skiff Lando was another two of my favorites. I don't know why, I was always obsessed with those figures. Look at Akbar though, huh? He was even awesome in the vintage. That's
yeah.
a trap.
That's that trap.
That's a trap. I'm a peg warmer. It's a trap.
It's a trap. Don't do it. Yeah, well, look what we got here. Who's this gem of a person right here? Is this
No.
Lobot? This is Lobot, dude. Oh, it's beautiful Lobot. I freaking love it, dude.
Be cool if you had blue snaggletooth.
Yeah.
That would add a lot to it.
No, it's a cool one. Look at 2-1B. He had the clear plastic. Man, they were so ahead of their time on these figures. Wow.
2-1B, I'm still looking for that one. I'm trying to find one with that has the mouthpiece in the mouth. A lot of them come and they have the mouthpiece out. They fall out.
Is that crazy expensive or?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's just I'm spending too much money on other stuff to buy this stuff.
Leia is missing
The belt, the cape.
But that just goes to show. So when you see things like that, you know that everything in here is non-repro, all original.
Yeah.
There's a reason it's missing, because he wants to keep everything kosher. Yeah, he wants to keep it all.
Blue Snaggletooth is actually a little expensive. It's like $100-$200 for a loose figure.
Yeah, I mean, that's
He's been on the high end for a while.
Yeah, because it came with the Sears Cantina.
Yeah.
Anybody know what the Red Protocol droid teacher from Mando, what the name is?
The name? No.
He's trying to figure that out. We got Pemrika's here. What's up, dude? It's Friday where he's at already, so that's cool. But yeah, those are the pictures we had. Any specific notes on anything, Chris, that you saw?
No, I think we hit just about every note.
Yeah. I figured let's go through and talk about if you guys would kind of your favorites from this collection.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. You're right. This is a good example of a collection that isn't that large, but it's well selected, well put together.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. Jason, what are your top three, let's say?
Let me see. I really like the Star Destroyer. It's an interesting piece. I think it was very well done.
Really nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You know what it is? It's one of those things too. Not only is it a beautiful piece, but it's not a collection. It's not a piece you see in every collection. And anytime you have a piece like that doesn't pop up in every photo,
right?
That's always going to stick out.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a unique piece. It's interesting. I also like the way he has some of the pieces displayed, like you said, like we talked about. But this is probably one of my favorites. Even though I own it, I love the MR Snowspeeder. A lot of people knock that one, but for some reason, aesthetically, it just really draws me. And yeah, he's got a great book collection. He's got some good pieces there.
Yeah, he really does. Chris, your favorites?
Fun collection.
Easily the Star Destroyer.
Yeah,
I think this is what made me take notice of Parminder's collection.
Yeah.
And I just, it stands out. Nobody.
Well, you're in the studio scale craze right now, anyway. So
yeah, but even if you weren't, you'd take one look at this thing and you're like, holy Christ,
Yeah,
it's just.
Oh, look at that detail. You're right. Yeah, you're right, Chris. That would definitely make you take.
It just. I haven't seen anybody else's collection, to be honest with you.
The face, the cover, the armature, everything about that is beautiful.
Michael Hawes, I saw it in, but this.
Yeah,
I saw this one first, but The way it lights up, all the fiber optics and stuff, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? Anything else caught your eye?
Y-wing helmet.
Yeah, that special Y-wing helmet. Where is it? Right here.
That's a beauty.
The number one, baby. Can't go wrong with that.
Yep.
Steve?
Yeah, well, aside from the Star Destroyer, I think you'd have to say the AT-AT and the 3PO bust.
Yep, 3PO bust, AT-AT is fantastic. I would say I'd probably say the 3PO bust for me. I really want to see 3PO in my collection at some point, a bust of some sort. And it's just also damn expensive right now, so I've got to be
3PO bust. Even though there's a lot of good
on
stuff there, it never gets old. I like it.
It's great. I want some sort of C3PO in my collection. And then, I would say, I mean, this being number one is just so special. I think that's crazy. But the Star Destroyer is ridiculous. I mean, that's probably the most crazy thing in his collection. I would say that and the AT-AT. Really nice, Parminder. Really nice. Thank you for sharing.
Go back to the
collection with us,
if you don't mind.
Go back to the first one.
Very first one, yeah. There's a few. So on the top, he's got a nice set of troopers. He's got the Sand Trooper, Bike.
Yeah, we didn't see
Snow
this.
Trooper.
We didn't see any of these for some reason. Close up.
They're all RS.
Yeah, all RS.
He's got some of the Kotobukias, which for scale, because they're not 6 scale, actually display really well with the helmets.
Yeah.
So I like that. Yeah, they look good together. They really look good. And that Yoda, who do we say it was by?
That was from Cyberman.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the better ones I've seen.
It's his fifth version. 5th V5 sculpt.
This is the Colin Michael Kitchens, correct?
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like that. Gotta give me one of those. Oh, and we forgot to mention his where is it? Where's a close up of that? A closer up. This guy right here.
Yeah, nice little Regal Robot Jabba.
Regal Robot Jabba.
That's
really nice.
Classic. Starting to see that pop up a lot more often.
It looks cool.
Enjoy that. And I'm hoping that as we start to see more people display this, I'm hoping that we may get another from the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I think he's going to continue that. I'm guessing Parminder's going to get some sort of plaque to go here with this guy, but maybe he's waiting on that.
Yeah, he's got a nice clean-cut streamline look going on with that.
Can an X-Wing helmet be used when piloting a Y-Wing? If not, why? They have the Gold Leaders, and
yep,
there's a Y-Wing helmet that's an X-Wing helmet.
New Hope.
And you have X-Wings driving Y-Wings and Y-Wings driving X-Wings and
madness.
A-Wings driving B-Wings, and they're all out of sorts.
Just madness.
Oh, he said, can an A-Wing helmet be used, not an X-Wing helmet?
No, he says, can a X-Wing helmet?
Oh, I see. Okay, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, X-Wing helmet.
Yeah, you can fly a B-Wing with an A-Wing helmet. You can fly an A-Wing with a B-Wing helmet.
Isn't that that's Gold Leader, right? Gold
Leader is an X-Wing. Yeah, that's a Y-Wing pilot. Yeah, guys. Parminder, thanks again for sharing with us. Everyone, we're gonna be doing a lot more of these, I think, moving forward. Just kind of trying to pick things back up after the holidays, and I think we're gonna stick with the live situation. I think it's easier on us. It's easier on me, that's for sure, and it's just gonna mean that we can do more of them.
We can interact more. People can ask questions.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
Yeah. We get a pretty unique one coming up. Some interesting ones, some fun, some basic, but we get some pretty unique ones.
Yeah, the next one that you lined up, Jason, I think is going to be fun to do.
Yeah,
so.
I think a lot of people are going to be more. I think they're going to enjoy it more from maybe an informative perspective.
Yeah, it's super different.
It's different. It's very interesting.
Yeah, so we'll get on that as well. And then basically what we're trying to do, guys, is we've got the group therapies every other week, and that's kind of the staple. And then we want to just do, the other following weeks, we want to do something like either a collector spotlight, a shooting the shit, or something that's going to actually be fun to hang out and chat. So that's kind of what we're looking to do, and just to get some extra stuff out there. So hope you guys enjoyed everything. It was fun. Tiger says he likes format better, the live format better. Great. That's fantastic.
Yeah, anybody watching, let me share my screen and see what we get for people in the comments. But definitely for those who have been watching for the last 45 minutes, if you do like the live better, feel free to just re-comment. It helps us. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting take doing it live.
Well, the only reason we didn't do it live before was because we were worried that I was going to say something stupid, or the person that came on might
want to retract something.
Something would want to say, oh, I don't want to say that, and we're just we're just trying to be careful.
Or we run into a case where we can't understand what they're saying, or their internet's not that great.
Audio,
correct.
Yeah,
but that said, we just don't give a shit anymore. Like we did before, we cared, and now we just don't. So, whatever happens. No, not really. I think we just want to have a good time talking about people's collections. This is the best way to do it. The live's going to be the best way to go. So that's going to be what happens moving forward. And yeah, it was fun. Parminder has a fantastic collection. So thanks again for
sharing it with us.
Yeah, thanks for sharing. And if any of you guys out there have a fun collection that you want to share, that you want us to talk through, let us know. I don't know who to hit up, maybe Jason or Steve, but just let us know and we'll make it happen. So
yeah, we get another. I think we had someone else that I was talking to this afternoon that I think might be good. But yeah, it was fun. It was interesting. I like the.
Well, you know what I love too is talking through collections that have a mixture. Like talking through the Hot Toys is still fantastic to see people with good Hot Toys collections.
Even the books, like even touching on the books. Yeah.
Exactly. There's just a lot of fun stuff to chat about. So, all right, cool guys. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your week and weekend, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.
Bye, guys.